Okay. Surah 6. Castle. I don't think I'm going to finish this in this session, so I can go to the second of this one. In the name of God, the compassionate, the merciful, praise be to God, who hath created the heavens and the earth, and ordained the darkness and the light, yet to their Lord do the misbelievers give ears. Now, a lot of dualism, a lot of people who think that, well, the god of the earth is Satan, or the god of the dark is... No, God created everything. Now, did God create evil? Well, God gave us a choice. God created stuff, and, well, we can go along with it, or we can not go along with it. But the creator of the darkness and the light is also in Isaiah and stuff like this. So this Christian idea of dualism, or is it the Zoroastrian sect that gets completely dualist, that they actually think that there's an evil creator as long as there's a good creator. But anyways, subhanAllah, that's being condemned here. Praise be to God, who hath created the heavens and the earth, and ordained the darkness and the light, yet unto their Lord do the misbelievers give ears. It is he who created you from clay, then decreed a term, then and there is with him another determined term, yet you doubt. Is that the verse? I think there's another verse in this surah that some people say is supportive of evolution, because, every generation there's some change, and there's a verse that actually can be translated to mention speciation, but I'm not sure if that's it, or if there's another. It is he who created you of clay, then decreed the term, and with him is another prefix term, yet ye have doubts thereof, and he is God in the heavens and on the earth. He knoweth your secrets and your disclosures, and he knoweth what you deserve. So God's the closest, God's the furthest away, God's not confined by space. Your secrets and your disclosures, he knoweth what ye deserve. Never did one single sign from among the signs of their Lord come to them, but they turned away from it. And now, after it hath reached thee, have they treated the truth itself as a lie, but and then the message as to that which they have mocked shall reach them. See they not how many generations we have destroyed for them? We have settled them on the earth, as we have not settled you, and we have sent down the very heavens upon them in copious rains, and we made the rivers to flow beneath their feet. Yet we destroyed them in their sins, and raised up other generations to succeed them. And had we sent down to thee a book written on parchment, and they had touched it with their hands, the misbelievers had surely said, this is not but a plain sorcery. They say too, unless an angel, a light being, one fallen angel, be sent down to him. But if we sent down a unfallen angel, their judgment would have come on them at once, but they would have no respite. If we had appointed an unfallen angel, we should certainly have appointed one in the form of a man, but we should have clothed him before them in garments like their own. So God's not removing the test here. Moreover, apostles before thee have been laughed to scorn, but that which they laugh to scorn encompass the mockers among them. Say, go through the land, then see what hath been the end of those who treated them as liars. Say, whose is all that is in the heavens and the earth? Say, God's. He had imposed mercy on himself as a law. He will surely assemble you on the resurrection day. There is no doubt of it. They who are the authors of their own ruin are they who will not believe. His whatsoever hath its dwelling in the night and in the day, and he, the hearing, the knowing, say, other than God shall I take as Lord and Maker of the heavens and of the earth, who nourisheth all, and of none is nourished, say, verily I am bidden to be the first of those who surrender them to God, and be not thou of those who join gads with God. Say, verily I fear, should I rebel against my Lord, the punishment of the great day, from whomsoever it shall be averted on that day, he will have had mercy on him, and this will be the manifest bliss. If God touch thee with trouble, none can take it off but he, and if he visit thee with good, it is he whose power is over all things. And he is the supreme over servants, and he is the wise, cognizant. Say, what thing is weightiest in bearing witness? Say, God is witness between me and you, and this Koran hath been revealed to me, that I should warn you by it, and all whom it shall reach. What will ye really bear witness, that there are other gods with God? Say, I bear no such witness. Say, verily he is one God, and I truly am guiltless of what ye join with him. They to whom we have given the book recognize him as they do their own children, but they who are the authors of their own perdition are they who will not believe, and who more wicked than he who inventeth a lie concerning God, or who treateth our signs as lies. Verily those wicked ones shall not prosper, and on the day we will gather them all together. Then we will say to those who join God with God, where are those who companion gods of yours, as ye suppose them? Then shall they find no other excuse than to say, by God our Lord, we join not companions with him. Behold how they lie against themselves, and the gods and that of their own inventing deserteth them. Um, People actively create egregores, particularly nowadays. Among them hearken unto thee, but we have cast veils over their hearts, and they should not understand no Quran, and await into their ears, as though they should see all kinds of signs. They will refuse all faith in them, until when they come to thee to dispute with thee, the misbelievers say, verily, this is nothing but fables of the ancients, and they will forbid it. Well, infidels would be among the group that say that. And they will forbid it and depart from it, but they are only the authors of their own perdition, and know it not. If thou couldst see when they shall be set over the fire, and shall say, oh, would we might be sent back, we would not treat the signs of our Lord as lies, we would be of the believers. That hath become clear to them, which they before concealed. But though they should return, they would surely go back to that which was forbidden them, for they are surely liars, and they say there is no God other than our there is and they say there is no other than our life in this world, neither shall we be raised again. But if thou couldst see when they shall be set before their Lord, he shall say to them, is not this it in truth? They shall say, yea, by our Lord. Taste then, saith he, the torment for that ye believe not. Lost are they who deny the meeting with God, until the hour comes suddenly upon them. Then will they say, "Oh, our sighs for past negligence of this hour," and they shall bear the burdens on their back. Will not that be evil with which they shall be burdened? The life in this world is but a play and pastime, and better surely for men of godly fear will be the future mansion. Will ye not then comprehend? Now know we that what they speak vexeth thee, but it is not merely thee whom they charge with falsehood, but the ungodly gainsay the signs of God. Before thee have apostles already been charged with falsehood, but they bore the charge and the wrong with constancy till our help came to them. For none can change the words of God, but this history of his sent ones hath already reached thee. But if their estrangement be grievous to thee, and if thou art able to seek out an opening into the earth, or a ladder into heaven, that thou mightest bring them a sign, yes, but if God pleased, he would surely bring them one and all to the guidance. Therefore be not thou one of the ignorant. To those only who shall lend an ear will he make answer. As for the dead, God will raise them up, and unto him shall they return. They say, unless a sign be sent down to him from his Lord. Say, verily God is able to send down a sign, but the greater part of them know it not. No kind of beast is there on earth, nor fowl that flieth with its wings, but is a folk like you. Nothing have we passed over in the book. Then unto their Lord shall they be gathered. They who gainsay our signs are deaf, dumb, in darkness. God will mislead whom he pleaseth, and whom he pleaseth he will place upon the straight path. Say, what think ye, if the punishment of God were to come upon you, or the hour were to come upon you, will ye cry to any other than God? Tell me if you speak the truth. Yes, to him will ye cry, and if he please, he will deliver you from that. Ye shall cry to him to advert, and ye shall forget the partners ye have joined with him. Already have we sent apostles to nations that were before thee, and we laid hold on them with troubles and with straits, in order that they might humble themselves. Yet when our trouble came upon them, they did not humble themselves, but their hearts were hardened, and Satan prearranged for them their course of conduct. And when they had forgotten their warnings, we set open to them the gates of all things, until as they were rejoicing in our gifts, we had suddenly laid hold upon them, and lo, they were plunged. We suddenly laid hold upon them, and lo, they were plunged into despair, and the utmost part of that impious people was cut off. All praise be to God, the Lord of the worlds. And completely cut off, Azazel. Azaz all cut off from God. So no releasing goats to Azazel. Say, what think ye if God should if if God should take away your hearing and your sight and set a seal upon your hearts? What God besides God would restore them to you? See how we vary our wondrous verses, yet they turn away from them. Say, what think ye if the punishment of God come upon them? Say, what think ye if the punishment of God come upon you suddenly or foreseen? Shall any perish except the impious? We send not our sent ones, but as heralds of good news and warners, and whoso shall believe and amend, on them shall come no fear, neither shall they be sorrowful. But whoso shall charge our signs with falsehood, on them shall fall a punishment for their wicked doings. Say, I say not to you, in my possession are the treasures of God. Neither say I know things secret. Neither do I say to you, verily, I am an unfallen angel. Only what is revealed to me